folks, welcome to today. Again today I will not do more than 40 minutes of the day. I don't seem to have the kind of time for us to do this. So I'm going to spend only 30 to 40 minutes today, but I'm going to come back tomorrow with our 1 hour practice that we always do. So I'm going to do middle game puzzles today. So let's start with the puzzle streak first of all. As you can see, my rating has dropped. Well, that's okay. We will try to recover some of the ratings, but let's start with puzzle streak. We're at 28, which is a pretty decent number. And here, do we have discover check? How do we do this? So rook takes, bishop takes, and then I do this discover attack. But king can then defend it, but then I can pin it to win it. So let's start with this. And okay, he just gives this up, which I'll happily take. But actually here he could have, let's say, played this, and then I should have done this, and this would have been a better variation for black. Now here we have this move here, but then he will just go here. Where do I have? Okay, so no, this is very simple. It's actually a skewer puzzle. It's like I give him a check, he has to get out. Skewer with the rook, win the match. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward one. I think I overthought this. Here, here I can take queen takes queen, rook takes queen, and then I can do this, but I'm not sure it's really helping. That doesn't help either. Okay, I do have this check. I have this check. King has to go somewhere, which is here, and then I simply win this bishop. Okay, he's just giving me a free bishop, which I can pick it up. Okay, good one. Not a tricky one. Again, we are still in 31, so we do have some time. I'm going to do around 5 to 7 minutes of puzzles. Again, maybe 10 minutes of this puzzle streak for like maybe 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes, and then around 10 minutes of middle game puzzles, and then we're going to play the game. So here we have I'm completely losing. What do we do? I have this check here. Where can the king go? So king can come, okay, shouldn't be coming here or here, because then I can simply take this out. So the only square he can come to is here. Knight here, king here. This is mate. So king has to come here, and then I can pick it up. Okay, so knight check. Sorry. He had this move. Isn't this check delivering the mate, in fact? Yeah, this is mate. No, this is not a mate. It is a mate. I did calculate correctly. Okay, so there's a queen here. So let's understand where all can the king go. King cannot go here, 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 here because of this. Only more square is here. So I give him a check. He has to go here. But then he has that square as well. So why don't I first remove that square? Then he has this square. Yes, so this, if I give this check, he has this square. So this check is useless. This check is somewhat useful. He can come here. I give him this check. He can go there. We have this check. Correct. Where can he go? Wherever he goes, I have this skewer to win the thing. Oh yes, this is. Yeah, I have an outside passer, so I'm okay to do this exchange. Yeah, I was right, because of the outside passer that we have, I can just lure him. I can close this, goes away, play this, he has to defend. then I can simply run away. If he moves away, then I can come here. Now nothing is left in the game. Alright folks, maybe we'll try to hit 35 if it's possible, and then we're gonna stop. This is a pin knight. This is okay, so I can take this, but then I lose my queen. Check. The king has squares. Let's say I take and then I play some check somewhere. The king has squares. King has multiple squares. And king doesn't have these squares. Oh, I can win back. Okay, let's calculate this. I come here, he takes, and I have this check. Because of the discovery, I get the queen back, and then I can do this. Is that what it is? Possibly. Now, I got this here. Then I win the queen. I win the bishop as well, so I'm a piece up in this endgame. Okay, so good one folks. This is puzzle number 35. This is the last puzzle for the day. Puzzle streak puzzle for the day. Okay. Queen takes, bishop takes. What do I have here? Okay, so what do I do? Queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, and then knight takes pawn. I don't see it. How do we go about doing this? I've used up the skip as well, so a bit lost here. Queen takes, bishop takes. It's knight and knight versus bishop. Oh, okay. Where's the, so let's look at rook squares. The rook doesn't have this square. Rook doesn't have this square, it has this square. If I play this here, the rook can go here. This pawn's lost. And take the pawn and come back and take this. Then the rook goes here, taking this pawn. I was thinking this one here. This one here. And I play this here. Knight here attacking the rook. Rook goes here. Then play this. Alright folks, it's a pretty difficult one, I think, or at least I'm making a big deal out of this. The rook. Pin but attacking the rook. A possibility. Queen takes, bishop takes. Then how do I handle this? Bishop take, sorry, queen takes, bishop takes. The rook is just going to munch on these pawns. I think, I'm just not sure folks. Then take this pawn, queen takes, pawn takes, the rook comes here, munches on this pawn. That's all I can see. I can then slowly maneuver my pawn ahead. No. Yeah, this is the only two things which I was thinking. Okay, what if, let's say he just goes on trying to munch the pawns. I have this check, this one, this check, this one. Oh wow, very nice. So 34, we did blunder this ending, but this was not a tough rating puzzle as well. So but let's look at it. Puzzle themes. So we're going to go for discover, attack, 5 puzzles, and maybe 5 puzzles in the intermezzo theme. I can take this, then come back and take it. Okay. Where's the discover, attack theme here? Because I know it's discovered attack, I think it's this queen takes this pawn. But if you take it, then I can take this. If you take it, then I take. No, that is not working. Not working. If I can place this somewhere, see, first of all, the queen has, what are the squares that the queen has? I place it here. The queen doesn't have this square, it has this square. This, it doesn't have, it has this square. Comes here, then I simply castle the opposite side, and I'm ready to go to this. I think this is how it would go. No. Other option was I thought this one, here. Why? I'll simply take it, but why? Why doesn't he try to escape? Let's say he goes here. That mate, I didn't see that mate. What a bad way to look at it again. Alright folks, this of course I cannot take this. If I take this, the queen sits here, it's not very good. So let's see what I can do. If I take this pawn here, no. The theme here is discovered attack. How do I discover an attack here? Pawn takes, no, that's horrible. Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. Where's the discovered attack? Discovered attack is this way. Right, I can't think of that. But I still don't see it. Okay, I have no idea folks. Let's get a hint. I guessed it, this was a discovered attack, but how? How is this? This one? How is this discovered attack? If I take this, now threatening mate in 1, I have this 4. Wow, beautiful way to look at it. Again, not something I got this. I have this discovered attack here. I have this check, pawn takes, and I get the rook. Okay. Alright, where's the intermezzo here? Get out of this. So when we started, we were materially equal. We were looking alike, again becoming materially equal. I have this check, queen takes, king takes, queen takes, pawn takes. We were materially equal when we started this puzzle. Yes, we were. Then I did a discovered, got a rook, but now the rook is in jeopardy. So check. I have 2 checks here. King check here, this check here. Both of these have the queen taking it, and then you will simply go ahead and recapture. So very nice discovered attack by him in return. I take this rook, bishop takes, queen takes. 2 two rooks against queen, and queen is just pinching all the pawns, which I don't like. Pawn takes, okay, rook takes. So one of the options is just to take this rook, bishop takes, and this one is an imbalance which I cannot defend. No, I cannot defend with the current number of pawns that I have. This check, none of them is working. This check, not working. How do I get it to work? Yeah, okay. Just defend the rook. So simple. I took too much long time to get this one. Check and you win the rook. Is that simple? Problem is this bishop is dying, but I'm getting this rook instead. Okay, not an issue. Let me take this. Now how do we continue from this position? Okay, so we've gotten current situation is for two pieces. I have this pin. I have this pin. King comes here. As queen comes here as a pin. And then I try to do this and try to attack this. I think makes sense. Let's first pin it. Now I can pin this. Bishop attacks this. It's a double attack. I mean, two pieces are attacking. You have to move this away. Then I get this. Yes, absolutely, folks. Great. So we got two of them right. After getting one of them wrong, another one I had to take a hint to get an update on this. So I think this one is simple. Queen takes. Okay, queen takes. Rook takes check. The only option here is queen there. Then I think it's a check here. Discover attack. I think that's what it is. So let's start with this check. Queen takes. No. Queen takes this one. No. A nice one. Well, we did 5 of these. Of course, we are down on points. We are going to do intermezzo as well. Intermezzo, we're doing slightly better on puzzles last time. So here the theme is that we first figure out what's wrong with the position. So here I take, he takes. Alright, that's the situation. What's the problem with that? I don't see any problem with that, but I'm not gaining anything. I have this move, which is doing this, and then I can take it. So they're protecting it, but then I win this piece. So good. As you can see, in Intermezzo we've done slightly better. Here what's the problem? This bishop appears to be trapped more or less. If I can push this pawn, the problem is this pawn I'm not able to push. I have this move, I have a check here. I have a check. That's not helping much. Oh yeah, I have this, two rooks lined up along this. So why don't I give a check? King comes here. Check. King comes here. Okay, I have this check here, or I have this check here. Okay. this check, and then I have if only. So this check is not working because this pawn is currently takes, bishop takes, only options are there. I have some sort of mating sequence in this area. Check. Let's say pawn takes, queen check. King has to go back. It's a mate, yeah. So I think this is what it is. Yes, I was right. Check, pawn push. Let's recalculate this. Check. My original plan was check, but then this pawn could have taken. But yeah, let's say pawn push. Then I take this and attack this pawn. Bishop takes. Okay, so let's try this. So queen check. King's gone back. King goes back. Now let's put further pressure on this. Yes, that's right. It's all about putting further pressure. So we somehow figured out that sequence. I have this check. Then king comes here. What if I play this move first? But then he has a plethora of checks lined up. Take this. The rook has to take, and then I have this skewer to win. I don't have. Why do I have the skewer? Rook takes, rook takes. The rook check. King comes here. First check, check. King has to come somewhere, and then take. Yes. I think the order was very, very critical. You take this, and then you play with the skewer. So I figured out this one as well. So good intermezzo. We've gotten 3 right in 3 attempts, which is great. So I have this check. Pawn takes. Check. King takes. I don't have it. King takes, I have it as discovery. So if queen takes, then I have this check. But none of that is explaining what's happening. Rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes, king takes, discovered, you lose the queen. It's really worth it. Change the move order. One of the move ideas is this pawn push. Queen takes, we have check, check. The move is this still. Yes. Now check, pawn takes. I think even bishop takes might work, but yeah, here it opens up a lot of things. So check is forceful, so let's look at forceful sequence. Check, pawn takes, rook check. King has to come here or here. The king goes there. Right. I can actually take. Yeah, now what was wrong? Yeah, now I can simply take this piece. Question is with what? Let's calculate, and this is very critical. So this is a free piece. Queen takes, rook takes, pawn push, rook push. Bishop comes here. Okay, so I think I just take with this. No. Yes. So I was worried about bishop coming here. To defend. Okay, great folks. I think I found the right sequence, so I'm really happy. We spent a lot of time today. Queen takes. Queen takes. Queen takes. Even I take pawn takes as well. What if I get this rook here? And anything will get me this rook at the bottom. I have to take this first, then take this queen. So it's a pretty standard intermezzo theme. Okay, folks. I think I did a decent amount of puzzles today. I have done 10 puzzles, 13 points lost, 7 wins, 3 losses because it's a 13th puzzle and not just direct puzzles. So, okay, and we've got some decent. This one, let's look at a 5+3 puzzle game. Let's see. 1683. Catalan structure we're trying to learn. Okay, it imported the game. I think he found that opponent's a bit too tough, maybe. At least we got a 1759, which is pretty good. I offer him a pawn trade. He doesn't accept. Then I put this here. I go for this Catalan structure. Actually, he can take this pawn. I don't want him to take this pawn, so let me just take it. Still, he's doubled this up. Open this up. Now I put my rook on e8. Queen. So how many attackers on this pawn? 1, 2, and 3. How many defenders? 1, 2, and 3 defenders. So what will happen if this push takes? Pawn takes, knight takes, rook takes, what? Pawn push, pawn takes, knight takes. Or she does knight takes. What shall look? 3 attackers and 3 defenders. We're fine. Pawn here is fine because take. We're fine. It's equal. Just do I need to break the center? I don't know. I think I helped him. I think in some way I helped this guy, which is not a good idea, but okay. No issues. I did exchange it off. The problem is this isolated pawn, which I need to defend throughout my life. He would want to put his knight here to defend it forever. Put this here. First of all, this pawn was hanging, but the queen was there, so now I have to defend this. Then I want to put this here, put this here. No idea. Okay. Let's calculate this. Knight here, bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes this one, and there's a check here at the end with which you can win this, which I inherently don't like. So let me just prepare for it. And so he'll take it. But yeah, he's on the way to defend that. So let's play this here. There's a check here, so I cannot do much. Let's just play it back. Pawn takes, pawn takes. It's a problem. I had a pin, but the pin was not working, so I had to give up the bishop pair. I think I've messed up something in the opening, and I'm struggling, as I can see. But what did I miss? And how do I avoid this in the future? Now he'll put pressure. Yeah, as expected. We knew he would try and put pressure. Then I need not respond to it. It's protected twice. Doing this, moving that. I think he can play this move. No, not working. This is the move which I missed. King is weakened, but I don't have. Okay. Extremely nice move. Takes it, creating the pin, losing this. As well, I don't know what was I thinking when I took that. I should not have taken it. Oh, I cannot do this. I think I can resign. Sorry. News. It was very bad situation. I think I had completely screwed up that position. Last game for the day. Maybe I've done very badly in the first game. Let's have a little more patience. This is when you can actually play this, right? If the pawn comes here, we cannot play this. I have to play the Queen's Gambit decline. Okay, now he's gotten into that structure. He's blocking. I'll do the same. Knight goes in. Pawn controlling this knight. Pretty decent structure. All my pawns controlling this knight. Not so bothered. He's breaking the center. Okay. This is ideal. Where does this knight belong? The answer is nowhere. It doesn't have great squares. It's the truth. First, let's attack the queen. Let's play an intermediate move, hoping to give this life at the square. Okay, play it here, play it here. We are fine. We are not great, but we are fine. Yeah, defend this. Still okay. Okay, folks, I need to come up with some ideas which I don't currently have. Did I just give up a piece? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? If he takes that, I'm going to just resign. I don't know what I was thinking. I simply gave up a piece. Missed it. First of all, he missed it. I've given him a free piece and he misses it. Okay, now I can take this because I have this. And let me simply take this off. Okay. Use it. It's not about the free piece anymore. I'm thinking of some traps. Here, there's no mate. Fine. Check. I get this rook. Queen is not being trapped. Is it? No. He gave this one. And then I don't want the queen. Sit there. It protects. You give a check. I just come here and I'm okay. Alright, you can take the pawn. There's no pawn. Take it. Alright, so we are a pawn up in this situation. But I have this knight. Move. Let me attack this knight here. So attacking this knight. Okay, I take the knight. Then I'm going to come back here and attack the queen. He's threatening what? Where's the mate? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, now it's equal position. He wants to exchange everything off. I don't like this guy here, so let me try to kick him. Check, takes, and then I think something will happen. So let's try. Takes. The knight goes somewhere else. Fair. What did I get? Base pawn. What do you do? Give me a check. I'm going to run away. All my pieces are on white space. I may lose one pawn at max. Take the pawn. Yet you lose your knight. You have a back rank, my dear friend. You cannot take my knight. Bishop. You still have a back rank, my dear friend. We're fine. We are not great, but we're fine. We're just a pawn down, which I'm going to slowly get it back. I take, and so I can get it back. I don't like that bishop. I can take this as well. I can close this as well. Multiple choices. But first I'm going to take this, then take this, then I'll take this. Sorry, I'm going to take this. Bishop takes, bishop again, close. That option as well. The correct move here, I think, is this pawn push. Yes, it's the correct pawn push. I don't like this guy. Then I close this. Now this is under attack, this is under attack. I have to find, he has to find a way to defend. Interesting. I take, pushes this pawn. get that? Queen, pawn takes, rook takes, and then I'm going to try and move and take away this pawn. But then he has check, but then I can defend somehow, and I think we are fine. It's going to be just a race, and it's a draw. That's what I think it is. So that's okay. I take, you take, and then I just simply take this play. Defend. This pawn's anyways lost. So you get one pawn, decide which one. So you took this one, so you're going to only get that one. And I'm going to defend this pawn like this. Then I'm going to push this pawn front. I'm going to take this pawn and I'm going to queen. So I think my idea is very clear. My king is active. You still have a lot of time for it, and I have clearly created a cutoff. So we are fine. We have no issues. My idea is at least straightforward. Take, you can take. Simple plan here, this and this, and I think we're winning. We queen first, and with a check, so we are good. Oof. It's close. It's a draw. I mean, I think I have a. This is some sort of a position. Skipper, and then he goes there. It's the draw. I allowed some sort of a counterplay. Let's just accept the draw. I had a win, which I messed up. I played this correctly. This was a mistake. Push this further. He never gave me that pawn free. I handled it correctly. I made a mistake, endgame mistake, to lose this match. Okay folks, it's a pretty good. Let's learn from our mistakes. Draw. So of course I gained 1 point. I think overall, if I see the day, lost 6 points in blitz, lost 13 points here, but I think it was not a bad day. I think I made some blunders and lost it. But anyways, let's look at my analysis here. And let's learn from our mistakes. This is, I was much better out of the opening. And this is the mistake. The counter gambit. Yes. I have been missing this kind of counter gambits. Check. Take, and we're winning. Okay. We did 9 mistakes. This was a mistake. Of course, it's a free piece. It did not make sense. I could have tried. Anything was fine, I think. and see what needs to be done. Should I have played this? This? No, it's losing. I don't know what to do here. This kind of a quiet. Yes. Very nice. This was his idea. No. Hanging. Should I just go back? No, this way. Yes, that was a good move, and B to D2 was a good move defending this. I've taken this. I have a fork. I have a mating net. What did I have here? Just moon back defensive. My defense. My next mistake. This one's hanging. Anything was playable because he cannot take it. I take, he take, I take, I'm fine. Here, okay, I should have taken this. Then he's at one position. Here on the other option was this. How does this help? Because rook can come back. Wow. Now rook can come back here. And it's really troubled him. Look at that one. Alright folks, so yeah, tricky day. Not an issue, not a bad day, you can say. Decent kind of puzzles. Some endgame mistakes and things we are good. Pretty decent day.